Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. It's named Inside Out for a reason. All change begins on the inside before we get to see the outside evidence. So each time you visit, I'll take you through a guided meditation or walk you through a self-improvement exercise so you can become proficient at going inside and coming out with desired results. I'm hypnotherapist John Morgan, and over my career I've helped hundreds of thousands of people make changes many thought were impossible for them, using many of the meditations and exercises you'll find on this channel. This time I'm going to guide you through a bedtime goal-setting meditation that's easy to do, and it's one where your subconscious mind works on your goal while you sleep. I'll outline the exercise first, and then explain why it works. Then I'll guide you through it. The first thing to do is to come up with a goal that you want to achieve. Now, to start out, I suggest that you select a goal less lofty than, say, world peace. Yeah, pick a smaller goal to begin with, and after you get adept at doing this exercise, you can aim for bigger targets. Once you have a goal in mind, I want you to associate something with your goal. A word or phrase or a picture or a specific feeling in your body. This word or phrase or symbol or sensation will be shorthand for your mind to work with. It represents the goal you want to work on while you sleep. The example I use to illustrate shorthand is how we shorten the name of the Federal Bureau of Investigation down to FBI. Everyone knows what you mean by the abbreviated version. What I want you to do now is reduce that goal down to a word or phrase or a picture or a sensation. What you choose will encapsulate your entire goal into a memorable, shortened form. Next, after you've done your bedtime routine, the one you do before you prepare for sleep, like brush your teeth, say your prayers, kiss somebody goodnight, read, or whatever you do. After you do that routine and close your eyes, I want you to bring your word or symbol or sensation to mind. You can picture it in your mind's eye or just say it to yourself. It really doesn't matter, just as long as you bring it to mind after closing your eyes. Next, keeping that reminder in mind and keeping your eyes deliberately closed, with the same deliberateness, I want you to roll your eyes up until you feel just a little bit of eye strain. Once you feel your eyes strain, relax your eyes and get ready to do the final step. The final step is to count backwards slowly from 5 to 0. And by slowly, I mean slower than you think. Take your time counting backwards from 5 to 0. That's it. That's the entire exercise that I'll guide you through after I explain the science behind why it works. See, your subconscious mind works best with symbols or shorthand. It doesn't need eloquent soliloquies to know what you want. So let's pretend that you have reduced your goal down to one word. Your subconscious knows precisely what you mean by that word, just like people know the whole organization you're referring to when you say FBI. And there are two associations going on when you do this exercise. The first is associating your goal with a word or a symbol or a feeling, whatever. The second association is associating your word with the eye roll. That's an important association because it's going to work for you while you sleep. Here's why. When you sleep, you dream 3 to 4 times a night, whether you remember them the next day or not. How you know someone is dreaming is you'll see their eyes roll up and go into rapid eye movement, or what sleep scientists call REM. Again, this goes on about 3 to 4 times during the sleep cycle. So when your eyes roll up during your dreams, your subconscious notices the eye roll and immediately associates it with your word, which is shorthand for your entire goal. It's as if your subconscious is saying, "Hey, there's the eye roll, and that means their word, which is shorthand for what they want to accomplish." This means you impress your entire goal upon your subconscious mind 3 to 4 times a night. That's how you get your dreams to work for you. So, a quick recap of the 5 steps before we begin. 1. Decide on a goal. Be very specific about what you'd like to accomplish. 2. Associate a word or symbol or sensation with your goal. 3. Close your eyes and bring that word to mind. 4. Roll your eyes up till you feel a little eye strain. Then relax your eyes. 5. Count backwards slowly from 5 to 0. After doing this exercise a few nights in a row, you may not even remember getting down to 0 before you're off to sleep and letting your dreams work for you. This is not only a great way to go to sleep, it's an ingenious way to get your subconscious mind to work for you while you rest. Now, if you're ready, I'll guide you through the meditation. So I'm going to assume that you've already done your bedtime routine. You've done whatever you do. And you've turned off the TV or turned off the light or whatever you do. And now you close your eyes. And with your eyes comfortably closed, I want you to bring your word to mind, or symbol, or sensation, or picture, whatever it is that you have encapsulated your goal to. We're going to use word for the rest of this exercise. So please bring your word to mind. And now that you have that word in mind, what I want you to do, while keeping your eyes deliberately closed, with the same deliberateness, roll your eyes up to the top of your head till you feel a little bit of eye strain. Once you feel your eyes strain, just relax your eyes. And now, count backwards from 5 to 0, slowly. And by slowly, I mean slower than you think. 5. Maybe you picture the number 5 in your mind. Or maybe you draw it in the sand at the beach. Maybe you even see a wave come up and wash away that number 5 that you've drawn. And you draw the number 4 in the sand. 4. And here comes that wave again. Just going to wash away the number 4. And now we're all the way down to number 3. 3. Oh, and those waves, they just keep on coming, don't they? And it washes away the number 3. Then you reach down and etch the number 2 in the sand. 2. Oh, look out now. Here comes a wave, ready to wash away the number 2. And you draw the number 1 in the sand. 1. And as you look out on the waves, here comes the one that's going to wash away the number 1. and you draw a 0 in the sand. A big, round 0. And now here comes a wave, washing over the 0 and washing it away. And each night, when you close your eyes and bring your word to mind and roll your eyes up and count backwards slowly from 5 to 0, you get better at this exercise. And you even get off to sleep more quickly. Some nights you may not even make it down to 3 or 2 or 1 or 0. While you're off asleep, while your subconscious mind is working on your goal. Because every time you dream, your eyes roll up. And each time they roll up, your subconscious associates that with your word, which is associated with your goal. So at least 3 to 4 times a night while you sleep, you reinforce what you want to accomplish. And that's how you make your dreams work for you. And now if you're ready, you can drift off to sleep or refresh yourself. Whatever makes the most sense for you.